Speaking of millennial, we'll get into this millennial talk later with Brian Shaw. That whole situation.
Right. That's crazy.
But the millennials aren't paying attention. The numbers show it. They're not watching baseball. And shout out to the new commissioner. He's trying his best to do things that he thinks will bring more attention to the game. But in actuality, if you shorten the game 20 minutes because the batter and the pitcher have to speed up their processes more, like what difference does that really make in the grand scheme of things? 20 minutes. Like, to me, I think the season is way too. I think 162 games is way too many times to do anything, even something that you enjoy. In what is it, a 6-month span? It's way too many times. But no one's going to do that because the money's there. People got to get, the owners got to get their money at the turnstile and all this kind of stuff. The TV contracts are there, so no one's going to shorten the season. That's not going to happen. But so the game's not slow necessarily. Like, that's not my biggest problem. To me, it's like people not realizing what the hell is happening. Your game is getting progressively browner. Yeah, it's not that cookie cutter white baseball from the 60s and 70s. It's turning back into like what it was in the 80s, except for the brown faces aren't black guys. They're Dominicans and Cubans.
That's right.
This is what's happening to your game. And dude, I saw a clip yesterday and it was awesome. This dude, I don't know if he was in the Dominican or Cuban, it was like the slowest home run trot ever. And I loved every second of it, dude. That dude hit a home run and basically walked around the bases. And the only thing I could think of was, if he did that, if he played for the Pirates and did that, the next hitter would get hit by the baseball.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? And to me, that's the problem.
That almost sounds like Major League. Remember that movie Major League?
Right.
And you had the old black dude. I forgot what the black dude's name was.
Dennis, the Allstate guy.
Yeah, the Allstate dude. Yeah, but he had the little guy Jobu.
Right. Yeah. That's what I think is hindering the game, because these dudes don't play that way. They play baseball emotionally. Where they from? They grew up hitting rocks with sticks. And now you trying to tell a dude who got $30 million that now you got to change the way you've been playing your whole life, the way you've been playing that got you here. All right, now change. Play baseball the right way, which really translates into the white way. If we gonna keep it real. So there's A-Rod. Like, people hate A-Rod, but no one hates Ryan Braun. How is that? That dude ruined a dude's life.
Yeah.
He was like, Nope, my pee is clean. The problem was this dude didn't handle it right, which he did. And then he had his homeboy vouch for him. Aaron Rodgers was like, I'm 100% sure he's never taken anything. Oh, really now, Aaron? Guess what? He said something different. When the chips was down, he said something different. He's a dude that's getting paid $100 million. Why? When he came back, people gave him a standing ovation. What the hell are we talking about?
Yeah, like I say, the whole situation. I mean, and I actually forgot about the Courier dude that had to pee. I forgot about him.
Yeah. He pulled some old Lance Armstrong stuff on that dude.
Right, he got a bad rap. He definitely got a bad rap on it. But I mean, again, now everybody's clamoring because A-Rod is back, and I mean, I guess all is forgiven. I guess. I mean, it is what it is.
Nah. The Yankees are still mad. The Yankees brass is still mad. They mad because they got to pay this dude his money. But didn't nobody make you sign him to that contract? Like, didn't nobody force you to do that? What you did was try to cash in. You felt like this dude was going to break all these records. And so what you wanted to happen is him to break them in a Yankees uniform. You could have let somebody else pay A-Rod. You could have if you wanted to. But no, you decided to sign him to another $200 million contract. A-Rod is
a deal bigger than what the Rangers had already given.
That dude has made $500 million playing baseball. Well, probably less because he didn't get paid last year. But he signed up for $500 million, cuz. That's outstanding. How can anybody be mad at that? Get money. If you told me right now that Tony Bosch could give me a pill that was going to get me $200 million, yeah, dude, I'm taking a whole bottle. I'm probably going to overdose immediately, right now.
Yeah. Well, you know how I feel about the juice.
Well,
hey, sign me up.
Yeah, you're ridiculous because you want you want small balls. Yeah, that's the price to pay. Yeah.
Hey, but if it give me $200 million, hey man,
an empty coin sack. You gonna get ball replacement surgery?
Yeah, they have surgery for that. Yeah.
Good God Almighty! If that was me,
man.
I'm getting brass ones. If I got $200 million, I'm gonna get brass. You gonna hear me coming, bling, 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 bling. Walking down the street. What is that? You got something in your pocket? Nope, that's my balls.
Nope. They say your name instead of Big Mike. They go, here come Big Balls.
Yep, that's my balls. Bling, 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 bling. Hell yeah! All day, cuz $200 million. You can get you some too. Yeah,
man,
we can go out. We can go out.
That's awesome.
And at Christmas, go caroling with our balls.
You will never be able to get on the airplane.
Sir, what do you have right below your waist? Those are my balls. They're made of brass. Big brass balls.
Hey, boy, you will be a TSA favorite. Mm-hmm. Hey, they'll have you going through the screen just to harass you.
I just whip them out right there. Hold on, you don't have to take them to the back. And bring that wand back out. Yeah, bring that wand back out. I'll show you exactly where it's at.
Oh my God.
Beep, beep. Yep. That would be my balls. That's what you hear.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway, you listen to the Sports Kings podcast. Once again, while you're listening to this, you can tweet us at Sports Kings Live. You can Instagram us at Sports Kings Live as well. And you can email us at sportskingsatl@gmail.com. I just kind of wanted to kind of get that off my chest because these are things that I think about during the day, especially a day like today where it's kind of slow sports-wise. You know, you kind of realize that, again, you know, the faces behind the stories or that write the stories aren't indicative of the faces that are in the story. You know, and it's going to skew your vantage point. Because there's no way for Dan Patrick to hide the fact that because Jameis is this country ass black dude from Bessemer that he can possibly be as smart a football player as Peyton Manning. Now, if he said that about if someone said that about Russell Wilson, because he's a different dude, a dude from Virginia. From what I understand, a well-to-do guy went to school with Howie Long's kids in high school and all that kind of stuff. Well-to-do, more polished speaking than a guy like Jameis Winston. If you said it about him, most people would be like, okay, cool. Because there is a separation. You know, there's the Jameis Winston black athlete, and then there's the Russell Wilson black athlete. And one is a lot more accepted than the other. You choose. I mean, you guess which one I'm talking about. It's very simple, you know. So, needless to say, I'm not one of those guys who say I'm rooting for this kid or rooting for that. It'll all play out. It'll all play out in the end. You know, I had another Twitter back and forth with some dude after Derek Brooks was like, yeah, if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers draft Jameis, I'll mentor him. And I was like, hold on, pimp. That dude has a dad. He's not one of those guys. Like, he has a dad that's constantly in his, that's married to his mama, surprisingly. You know, for those of you who think that's not possible either.
God.
Yeah. Because people don't think that's a thing either. It's like his mama last name is supposed to be like Smith or something like that because she was never with his dad. But yeah, surprisingly to a lot of people, yeah, his mom and dad are still together. You know, just like Cam Newton's mom and dad. You know, that's a thing. It's really happening. It's not just one of those TV things. I was about to say the Cosby Show. That dude. Oh, dirty crotch Bill. God.
Hey, stop that, man.
Oh, doctor. Stop what? Stop what?
Stop that, man.
What?
Saying, man.
I don't know. You must be out of your rap. I don't owe Bill Cosby nothing.
No, you don't.
Here's a news flash. Dr. Huxtable was fake. He's not a real person.
Just like you always tell me, allegedly.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Rob. If 20 different people from 20 different parts of the country told me Rob was a crackhead, guess what you are, Rob? A crackhead. Yeah, 20 different people ain't said the same thing about nobody at no time in history, and it'd be false. 20 different people who don't even know each other. Come on.
Well, you know, okay. I'll just say this. In regards to the whole Bill Cosby thing, yeah, I know that he's not Dr. Huxtable in real life.
Dirty old man is what he is.
But I'll say this, like for real, like, you know, if all this stuff happened, you know, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years ago, why are you just now bringing it up?
See, that's the problem. Like, everybody thinks that's what's happening. This is a decade old. These women, and it's on record, 10 years. And you know what happened? Dr. Huxtable did the same thing he tried to do this time and intimidate the reporters and say, "No, you don't need to put that out there." You heard when he said that this time, didn't you? When the dude asked him about it.
Yeah.
He did that. He did the same thing 10 years ago. A decade.
Yeah,
these women aren't just coming forward right now. They been came forward over a decade ago. See, everybody thinks that these women are just coming out of the blue today. No. Oh, Dr. Huxtable, yeah, he was untouchable back then because the Cosby Show was still popular, and no one wanted to touch America's favorite dad. But now no one cares about that anymore. No one cares about the Cosby Show anymore. Like, come on. In all reality, that show was whack as hell. There's no way that two people have 5 kids. One of them's able to go through law school and become a partner. The other one has his own gynecological practice. Come on. No one knows these people. No one in the world knows those people.
I do.
I do. Who?
My neighbors. Dude, that is real life. Let me tell you, my neighbors.
None of that stuff is real. When the last time your neighbor's son got in trouble and then or had a problem relating in life, so they moved all his stuff out the room and everyone acted out a different part of the real world, quote unquote.
Now that part is fake.
Right.
But I'm saying, but I do know some families that have that kind of structure. The mom and the dad are either doctors and lawyers or whatever, and the kids.
And by the way, this kid,
are the same thing.
Dr. Huxtable was in the Navy too, so he served in the Navy too. Like, when you got time to make 5 kids? God.
I'm just saying, man.
This is the most ridiculous thing ever.
Come on, Mike.
Come on, what?
Mike.
What? Because he's Bill Cosby?
No, I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Like, I mean,
here's
like,
news. There's no Santa Claus either.
Like, huh?
There's no Santa Claus either. Sorry to break it to you.
Come on, man. I know that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not
Bill Cosby
stupid.
is a dirty crotch old man. I wish I could say the other word.
I just, well, you technically you can't. Like I said, Janice Dickinson, the model, like, you know, my whole thing is, like, she came out with a book. In the book, she said something completely different. And then...
Here's the thing. Anyone who does that, you got to do it for 19 or 20 more women. Like, okay, I'll grant anybody, of course. Just like with anything, like with FEMA and Hurricane Katrina, there's gonna be some people who take advantage of the vouchers and all that kind of stuff. But then there's some people who really need it, and there's gonna be more people who really need it than have taken advantage of it. So yeah, if one of these women are like, huh?
Then what's the black model, Miss Trinidad? What's her name?
Beverly Johnson.
Yeah, come on, man. I seen her and Martin. Come on, man. No play.
Yeah,
but no, man, like I said, I don't know.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, if I had to bet my mortgage on it, yeah, I'd bet that Bill drugged these women and did exactly what he said. Like,
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did something.
Dirty old man.
He did something. I mean, because you're right. I mean, 20 people are not all going to say the same. You know, I get that. And he might have done a couple of
like, dude, you know. I saw, like, on CNN, Don Lemon did this thing called he called it the Cosby Show, where these women met for the first time on that stage. And when you hear them have the same story and they're completing each other's sentences, I'm like, yep, there it is. These women had never met before. They didn't even know each other. Like, 2 of them was like, yeah, when I heard her story, I reached out to her on Facebook. That's like 2. And at this point, I think it was only like 7 of them. Before it got to like 20 something. Yeah, I'm over that whole bill. You know, Mr. You know, you young kids need to pull your pants up. Here's the thing, old man. You pull your pants up. How about that? Yeah. Stop violating people. Old crotchety old geezer. God. And this is what I try to tell you. Like, nobody is one thing. Very few people are just one thing. Like, yeah, like Felicia Rashad is like, he built